For the love of God, stop paying your taxes. Stop paying your taxes. Protest that way. Stop paying your taxes. Stop paying your federal taxes!
All right, guys, it is Friday night, January 31st. What better way to spend your Friday evening if you're at home than to watch some more libtards freaking out and giving you their self-entitled opinions? Before we get started, excuse me, a quick thing in the comments. I had I get my liberal visitors, and I had a real genius one last video who called me out, guys. He called me out. Said, man, aren't you from Canada? Shouldn't you be doing content on your own country? I'm a sleazebag, apparently, and I'm just reusing other people's content. So obviously he doesn't really understand how fair use works. And then he dared me to present my birth certificate to prove I'm an American citizen. A lot of you guys have seen me several videos. Have I ever claimed to be American? I've said it several times that I'm Canadian. Yes, I am on this side of the border. I'm not on that side of the border with you guys. However, I look at you guys all like you're brothers and sisters in this continent. So to this genius out there, yeah, you got me, buddy. On other news, I had spoken with Snowdub today. Not actually spoken, but messaging back and forth. And he actually gave me the go-ahead to present you guys with a message directly from Jolly the Patriotic Puppet. So stick around for that. And besides that, we're getting back into some more delusional women, guys. Let's get into it.
Whoever said violence is never the answer didn't live in unprecedented times. We are living in motherfucking unprecedented times. I just saw a representative on a morning news interview go, kids don't need free school lunch. Kids need to go out and make money. They need to go and get a job. Kids. You want kids to go out and get a job instead of what? Taking advantage of the system? What is taking advantage? The school lunches suck anyway. And what? A kid gets to eat who didn't need to? Fuck you. You gotta get your shit rocked.
Can we just be fucking real for like 5 seconds? If it was really about getting rid of criminals, then why did you elect one as president? Help me understand. No, the reality of it is why you want to have these people deported is because you're fucking racist.
Aren't Americans being a little dramatic? There was a fucking bill introduced in South Carolina that could punish a woman with death if she has an abortion.
I wake up every single morning hoping that I have 30 alerts on my phone that a certain someone has had a stroke. That's where I am in my life. Wishing another human being has a massive stroke so he can't do his job.
As a U.S. citizen, I'm pissed off. And being pissed off makes me want to take action. Problem is, I don't really know what action to take. So if y'all have suggestions and or want to join me on the action, let me know. Let's do it. It's time for a revolution.
Isn't it incredible how self-entitled and selfish some of these liberals can be? Now, because things aren't going the way they would like it to go in this country, because, Biden's gone and Kamala Harris is gone, they have no consideration for how any other American felt during the past 4 years, because their life was hunky-dory and okay. At least they thought it was, because, the box with the screen with like Rachel Maddow and Joy Reid had told them that the economy is fine when, it really wasn't. They are just so self-entitled. So now that it's flipped around, now all of a sudden they're talking about they got to start a revolution. Let's take some action. How do they think that conservatives felt? And other people that did not have their vision over the past 4 years. It's absolutely crazy.
If you see these fucking representatives out in public, you see them at a grocery store, you see them at a gas station, you see them at a bar, you know what you gotta do? You gotta go, shut the fuck up, you ugly motherfucker!
Hey, so now it's churches and schools that ICE can go into and raid. Churches and schools. Churches and schools. Schools. It's fucking schools.
We are in a country where the government hated some of our working class so much, they literally kicked them all out of the fucking country. The federal minimum wage is $7.25.
Can we please impeach him? It hasn't even been a week, and he is tearing the United States apart.
Impeach that motherfucker now!
I really want to know what people that voted for Trump are doing right now. Like, are they justifying it in their head into other people, or are they just staying silent and they're like, ooh, I did that. Genuinely, what are they thinking? Are they like, thank God I voted for him? Not taking away the Equal Employment Opportunity Act. What? Not literally pulling out of the Paris Agreement. That is gonna save the world, but he doesn't believe in climate change, so whatever. Whatever, drill, baby. What are you guys doing? And if this reaches the wrong side of TikTok, I'm gonna be really sad because I'm scared, but I'm scared of you all.
Well, to answer her question, what a lot of Trump supporters are doing right now is watching video clips of liberals tripping out over what's going on and panicking over absolutely no reason whatsoever. They don't have to justify anything. There is no reason why they have to sit silent and justify it and be like, whoop, what did we do? That's not at all what's going on. What the silence is, and believing that silence will only last so long, it's a sigh of relief. And they're actually seeing progress. They're actually seeing a president doing what he said he was going to do and what they voted for. And in regards to the Equal Employment Opportunity Act, this is being looked at in the wrong way. What they're trying to do, gaslighting once again, and it's the young white liberals that are pretty much, well, repeating this like an echo chamber. They're saying, oh, they want to take away the jobs from all the brown people, all the black people, all the Mexican people. No, with DEI, what has taken place over the past couple of years is the Equal Employment Opportunity Act was unfair towards white citizens. If you were just a straight white man, didn't seem like you were getting a job if you were applying at Starbucks. I don't see why a straight white man would apply at Starbucks anyways, but you guys get the point. And I have touched on climate change in the past. Now, again, this is just my opinion. I know there are some people out there that are still strong in climate change. I've said it before that climate change is an actual thing, but it's completely normal. The climate change crisis is a complete flop. That's a hoax. There's nothing to panic about. Does it mean we should litter everywhere? And no. Still, you want to take care of your planet. You don't want to bite the hand that feeds you. But spending billions of dollars with the Paris Accord agreement is not exactly saving the world. I don't see what they're not getting about this. Climate change is supposed to happen. It's completely normal. You're talking about, oh, the world's going to burn up, yet it's snowing out in Florida. And, oh, that's because of climate change, too.
You don't think kids deserve to eat for free. You think they need to go work at Burger King to prove that they have value. You are ugly! You're ugly and dumb and bad, and I know where the fuck you're going. I don't even believe in God. I don't believe in religion, but you know where the fuck you're going? To the lowest pits of hell, you piece of fucking shit. You gotta rock these motherfuckers shit, okay? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you!
No one is okay right now. No one with working empathy and a knowledge of history and who's paying attention.
America, fuck yeah.
We actually have a project for our country that makes sure we can't use bad words like gender equality for woke propaganda. It's that fucking bad. It's that fucking bad. It's that fucking bad.
I'm begging y'all to trust scientists. They don't make a lot of money. They don't make a lot of money. They don't do the job because they want money. Most scientists don't try to publish twisted data. Most scientists are in the field because they're curious about the world and they want to learn things and help people. Quit trusting people that just want your money and trust the smart people that don't make a lot of money.
Question, what are we doing with all the anger? Where are we putting that? What are we doing with it? Because I, for the last 9 days, have walked around with a whirling freaking maelstrom of anger at all times. My patience is at an all-time low. I feel like I'm always on the verge of snapping because I'm so angry. I know that my nervous system is not going to be able to sustain this for the next 4 years. Hopefully that's all. So what are we doing? What are we doing with the anger? I need some help on this. Community, kick in. What are we doing? How are we transforming this?
Now, once again, as I said, the best advice that you can give a liberal person is to tell them not to hang around with other liberals. But another good piece of advice you can give to a liberal person that's kind of tripping out like this woman is and freaking out, not knowing, what do I do with this anger? How do I channel it? I'm panicking, I'm angry, I'm frustrated, I'm short of patience. Instead of asking other liberals, because they don't know, why don't you ask a Republican or a conservative, because they have 4 solid years of experience of feeling this way that they just got out of.
And what kills me is some people will go, no, we just need to continue to protest and hold our signs and sign our petitions, and then they'll know. They don't want kids to eat. You think that your sign and your macaroni necklace is gonna do shit? Sure, go out there and protest, but if you think peaceful protest is the way to fucking get anything done anymore, babe, it didn't work before and it's not gonna work now. They don't want kids to eat.
The only thing that's keeping me going is knowing that one day I will wake up to his obituary. And I will celebrate. Oh, I will celebrate.
Can we impeach him? Is it time yet? Just asking. I was on TikTok at all yesterday, and then I get on this app, and all I'm seeing of my For You page is the domino effects of the fucking inauguration that happened a few days ago. And I don't know if it's just like, oh, my For You page is convincing me things are worse than they are, but they feel pretty fucking bad right now.
What's absolutely insane to me is that y'all are looking harder for these immigrants than y'all are for the missing kids. Because how'd y'all find 1,000 in one day, but not a single missing child?
Warning people about what he was going to do. His supporters said that we had derangement syndrome. They said, no, none of that's going to happen. You're so hysterical. And now that in his first 2 days of office, he's actually already doing those things, are they apologizing? Are they saying you called it? No. They're cheering him on. They're saying, of course, that's what we wanted. That's what we voted for. We love this. So why don't they just admit it? Why do they gaslight us? Why don't they just say, yes, he's going to roll back civil rights. He's going to make life harder in this country for certain people who are vulnerable. Of course he's going to, and that's what we want. He's not just going to deport illegal immigrants and people who have committed crimes. He's going to make it harder for Black and brown people to seek asylum in this country and to walk around comfortably in this country.
Okay, so just to correct her on something right off the bat, no, nobody ever said that you had derangement syndrome. That's completely wrong. What you've been told is that you have Trump derangement syndrome. That would be the correct term for it. Now, life is not going to get harder for Black and brown people, even seeking asylum. Immigration could still come in. People from other countries can still come in. It doesn't matter where you're coming from, just as long as you do it properly. There is literally proven evidence that Trump he does not have a racist bone in his body. He has helped so many people in the past that are not white. Now, it's funny because most of these, I guess, racial slur, I wouldn't really call it a racial slur, but the gaslighting, the racial gaslighting, that's exactly what it is. It constantly seems to come from white women, white liberal women. They really just want to keep pressing on this, that there is an issue, and if you have any other color of skin besides this, you better run for your life. You better fear, because you're going to end up in Guantanamo Bay, even if you're an American citizen. Yeah, that's apparently where you're going to end up, in Guantanamo Bay. If you're a legal citizen that's from Mexico, and if Trump's out there one day and catches you farming, oh man, you better watch out, because as for women like this, that's where you're going to end up, in Guantanamo Bay. Because Trump was all about making concentration camps. What a crock of garbage. The gaslighting never stops. It's not going to stop. They're going to keep pulling this over and over and over. Now, the truth is, no matter how good of a job Trump does, I know right now to somebody who's on the opposite field, it could seem a little scary what he's doing because it's efficient what he's doing. This is what your country is supposed to do. But majority of the liberal population has turned into snowflakes. And they're more used to people watching out about their feelings than actually somebody taking action against other people. But unfortunately, this is action that has to be taken in order to protect the citizens. It's come to the point where literally, again, on the left, they care more about people from other countries than they do about their own citizens. How's that normal? How can they not stop for a second and say, holy crap, something's wrong here. I actually don't care about my neighbor, but I care about this guy way over on the other side of the world that can't come here. Because they've been brainwashed into thinking that if you are an American citizen, and especially if you're white and straight white man, because apparently that's what's in control of everything, you're extremely privileged, but not thankful for where you're at. Absolutely ridiculous.
We can't combat that with signs and petitions. Wow, that's a lot of signatures and nothing's going to get done. Rock these motherfuckers shit. Do it.
Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America. Fuck yeah. Freedom is.
And another thing, I haven't seen a single Luigi Mangione case, video, update, edit, anything since this app was shut down. So now I'm wondering, are we not even allowed to fan cam the American rebels who might actually make a difference for the future of our children? But no, guys, it's actually like really, really good and fun. We're all really happy.
All right, guys. Coming up, we have a nice message for you from Jolly the Patriotic Puppet. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey, kids. Jolly the Patriotic Puppet here, and I got a couple things to say. As you know, the YouTube channel, SnowDub, has gotten a strike, and I am unable to upload videos or go live for at least a week. I shall be back this Monday. Now, of course, because of this, I am hemorrhaging subscribers, I am losing hundreds of dollars, and I will be completely kicked off the algorithm for at least a couple months. So it will be a hard, treacherous climb to get back to the status that I was at before this strike was applied. But out of all that, what pisses me off the most is the fact that YouTube is punishing you. Yes, you. Because every day I try to make you smile, I want to make you laugh, and I want to give you content that you can enjoy to help you get through your day. And YouTube has taken that away from you. So in response, I would highly encourage you to subscribe to my Rumble channel at SnowDub. We will continue to put liberal meltdowns on the Rumble, but as far as YouTube goes, we cannot do it there anymore. We will still do content and live streams on YouTube, but the liberal meltdowns from here on out will be exclusive to Rumble. Much love, everybody. I appreciate all the support that you guys have given me over these past couple of days, and don't you worry, the cotton shall return, and the jolster will rise. Much love, and don't forget, let's make Muppets great again. I'll see you soon. Love you to death. Tuck and roll.